Hello, in this video we are going to see about the exact trigonometric values of sine, cosine and tangent. This video will help you to remember the values of sine, cosine and tangent for the basic angles, which are 0 degree, for 30 degree, for 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. These are basic angles which appear in most of mathematical problems which are related with trigonometric function. Therefore, how to remember the values of these trigonometric functions on this given degree? For instance, you have to remember the sine value of 30 degree and the like. For each of these degrees, we have a short way to remember the value of each trigonometric function at the given angles 0 degree, 30, 45, 60 and 90. So we are going to look the shortest way to remember such type of exact trigonometric values. To do so, let us recall some concepts regarding this trigonometric function. Mostly the trigonometric function relates with the right angle triangle. Let's say this is triangle A, B, C. Call this angle is theta, and let's say this is the right angle triangle. The side opposite to the angle is called the opposite side. And this one, the side AB is adjacent, and the shortest distance from the point C to B is hypotenuse. This concept relates the basic trigonometric functions as follows. We can have the value of theta, that is sine of theta, cos of theta, and tangent of theta can be related as follows. Sin theta is the opposite length over the hypotenuse. Cos theta is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, and tan theta is the opposite side length over the adjacent side. These concepts relates the basic trigonometric functions. Let's say theta is between 0 degree and 90 degree. As I mentioned earlier in the beginning of this video, we are going to look the values of sine theta, cos theta and tan theta for the degrees which are very familiar in mathematical problems for the angles 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Now we are going to look for the sine, cosine, tangent values for 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. To use this simple trick, first you have to construct a table which have the angles, the number of the angles which starts from 0, and we divide the numbers. So let us look how we can get easily to remember the basic trigonometric values of all the angles 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Then the first step is you have to list the degrees. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Now we have listed the degrees. The second row contains the number of the degrees. We have to give the degrees a number starting from 0. Take this 1, 0. Say this one is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now in the third row, divide each given number by 4. So we have, let's divide here, 0 over 4, 0. 1 over 4 is 1 over 4. 2 over 4 is 2 over 4. Okay, we can simplify this. 1 over 2. Here we have 3 over 4. And the fourth, 4 over 4, which is equals to 1. In the fourth row, take the square root of the third row. That's the number over 4. We take the square root of number over 4. Then the square root of 0 is 0. The square root of 1 over 4 is square root of 1 over 4. You can take out 4 from the square root. We have 1 over 2. And the square root of 1 over 2 is 1 over square root of 2. The square root of 3 over 4 is equal to square root of 3 over 2. And the last one is square root of 1 is 1. Now we reach it on the very important row, which is the square root of row, because this row indicates the sine and cosine value, and similarly for the tangent value we use this row. When we take from left to right, the values indicate the sine value. The sine value, right? The sine value from left to right. When we count from right to left, it indicates the value of cosine. Then this is equal to, the sign is directly take from left to right, 0, half, 1 over square root of 2, third root of 2, and 1. The cosine value 1. Again here radical 3 over 2, here 1 over radical 2, here 1 over 2, here 0. The last row helps us to remember the tan value of these degrees, 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. To determine, you have to remember that tan is equal to sine over cosine. To determine these values, you have to divide the last two rows. Then by dividing the last two rows, we have the following result. For the first one, we have 0 over 1, which is equals to 0. And in the second case, 1 over 2 divided by root 3 over 2, which is equivalent to 1 over 2 times 2 over radical 3. Then we get 1 times 2, 2 over 2 times radical 3. Then 2 divided by 2, it is 1. Then the last we get 1 over radical 3. Therefore, tan of 30 is 1 over square root of 3. For 45 degree, we divide 1 over radical 2 by 1 over radical 2. They are equal numbers. Then the division is equal to 1. Here we have radical 3 over 2 divided by 1 over 2 for the degree value, 60 degree. Then this is equivalent to root 3 over 2 times 2 over 1, which simplifies to 2 times radical 3 over 2 times 1, which is 2. Then 2 by 2, it is 1. Lastly, we get radical 3. tan 60 is equal to square root of 3. In the last we have 1 over 0 for degree 90, 1 over 0, which is undefined. Therefore, for the last we have tan 90 is undefined. Before we end up this video, let me show you how to use this table. For instance, if you are asked to find the value of sine 45 degree, just you go to the column with 45 degree and 45 degree down, and from sine row we go there and we get the value which is equal to 1 over radical 2. Again, if you are asked, let's say you are asked to find cos 30 degree, you go to the column for 30 degree and look from the cos row, we have this value which is equal to radical 3 over 2. If you are asked to find tan of 90 degree, you go to the column with 90 degree and look on the row from tan theta, then we get the undefined value. Similarly, you can find other trigonometric values for the given degrees 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. I think this video is helpful. In another video, I will prepare for problems related with this degree. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay in touch.